Hi everyone, welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Gemini for the week of January 16th through the 22nd of 2023. I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up, subscribed, and left comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. And your first card out is the King of Swords. So there you go. You know, you're not fooling around this week. Starting out with that card. You're attacking problems head on. You know, if it's people you need to talk to, then you're going to talk to them. You're trying to solve solutions in your life because you have, you know, situations that you want to get dealt with so that you can move forward for yourself. All right, maybe you've had to defend yourself lately with the Seven of Rods there. Stand your ground. Maybe you've had to put some people, like I said, in your place, their place this week. So you're not taking any prisoners. You're saying what's on your mind, and that's that. And the Six of Swords. So most definitely. You know, this could be you in a job situation or even in a relationship situation where you've always tried to please and give your very best. You always feel like you're going against the tide. You know, no matter how much effort and energy you put into something, it just never seemed to be that, you know, the places or people were satisfied. They were, you know, always going against the norm. So you're thinking, okay, maybe it's time I just move. Literally, like I think for some of you, you're actually going to, you know, pack your bags and move to calmer shores, different area in where you're living, totally. Also, so there you go. And the Eight of Pentacles. So definitely hard at work. Maybe some of you are actually even going back to school here to take a higher education to get, you know, more papers so that you can move up the corporate ladder. You know, you're starting over. In a new area in your life this week, you know, whether it's a job or that. And if it's a job, then it's, you know, you're getting it, you're at the bottom of the totem pole, but you're got beginner's luck. You know, you're moving in the right directions. You know, your shifts are, you're changing majorly, but they're changing in a good way. So this is almost like you're starting over, but you have a lot of knowledge behind you. And the Emperor. So most definitely not feeling comfortable in the situation that you're in. You know, you're committing to a plan for yourself. You know where you want to go, what you want to do, and where you want to be and with whom. And you're going to cut some ties here. And you're just going to move away. You're going to just get out from underneath, you know, that thumb of whoever that other person is or the job that you're in. And you're going to gain your own independence because you know what you have to bring to the table and what it's worth. And the World card. So there you are. You know, you're definitely finishing something up this week. And you're moving along. You're feeling at peace and at ease with yourself in these decisions as well. And then you're willing to start over if that's what it takes in order to bring you peace and harmony into the future. Off you go onto calmer shores. And the Knight of Swords. So, you know, taking a trip here, usually a quick trip by air, unexpected, you know, maybe somebody said, you know, come on out for a visit sort of thing, or this could be, if it's a relationship that you're in, it's cooling off. You're starting to see the, you know, the dents in the army, so to speak. So you're, you know, cutting your ties here, standing your ground. You know, if this is arguments with people and friends or in your relationship as well, you're just saying your piece and you don't want to hear it anymore. Or in some cases, what they get told is, you got 10 seconds, make it worth, and then let it go. And the Judgment. So there you go. You know, you've put off making this decision in your life for a long time, but you're actually going to face the truth of the whole matter and what you want, in the future. So you're going to tell the truth, shut the door on all aspects of your life and people and places and things. If this is you feeling guilty because you said something or bad habit, whatever it is, you're no longer allowing yourself to be judged for it. You're just letting it go. There you are. 3 of Rods, looking out into the horizons. You've put a lot of good vibrations out there to places and people. And so you know that when you're standing there and you're on solid foundation, because you're right, and you're looking out into the future, you're on the right path, and you're doing the right thing this time. So, and people are willing to help you. And the 10 of Rods. So you're willing to lay those burdens down. They're not yours. You're tired. You're worn out. If this was a job, maybe they just expected way too much of you and not willing to pony up the money for it. And if this is a relationship, maybe, you've been the breadwinner totally all by yourself, although the other party could have worked but chose not to, and then always, giving you more and more and more that you have to contend with. So you're willing to tell them now, I'm not going to do this anymore. This is just not what I signed up for. And you're going to lay those burdens down and move forward for yourself. And the Magician. So there it comes, You're facing this difficult decision because though it's challenging, it's the right one for you. It's the right time. It's just time for you to focus on what makes you happy in the future. So you're moving on, moving, mountains and streams if you have to make this happen, to make it, a realization for yourself in the future. So, wow. And the Strength card, and it's taken a lot of strength to get here. You're strong enough to do this. You just haven't had enough faith in yourself. And this is the week that you're going to muster all your willpower and realize that, I have control on this in my life and make it happen. And the 4 of Cups. So definitely bored where you're at. Not quite happy with all that's happening around you. You have enough. But this is the time that you're, probably looking at that extra cup that somebody's handing you and really contemplating and thinking about which way you're going to go with this decision. And Star card. So you're believing in yourself for all it's worth this week. You're standing out in a good way. You know that you can get along with people very easily and well. So you're not having any problems with that. You're starting to feel that you have lots to offer. You're believing in yourself. You're a big thinker. You think long into the future. And usually if you want something to happen, you can make it happen. And the Page of Cups, so something on offer. Unexpected romance for some of you. This could be a family member coming back in for others. You're just feeling more happy with your life. You're feeling like you have stuff to offer and stuff is being offered to you. You're not feeling like you're having to be this, wisdom and old person all the time. You're starting to feel more like a kid again, that you haven't had a lot of dreams or stuff in a long time. You've just been, nose to the grindstone trying to make your life happier. There you go. And the 8 of Cups. So most definitely really looking at where you're at in life, what you have in life, how much, people, all of that, jobs, everything. And maybe you've put in a lot of energy into something for a long time. If this is a relationship or, a home life, that sort of thing. And you're just tired. It's not giving you any soul food. It's not feeding your soul anymore. It's just now becomes something that you have to do. So you're doing it, but you're not happy about it. and now you're trying to make that decision this week. Do I keep putting into this, and is it going to give me anything in return? But you're realizing it's not. So this is the week you're going to make that final decision, whether you're just going to, put up with what's going on, or you're going to just move on. All right, Gemini, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card and see what kind of wisdom they can give you on these decisions this week. But they look like they're good ones. You just got to make one. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Well, there you are. All right, Gemini, on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.